This video is going to show you how to export your sales invoices from Zigaflow into Xero and how to make sure they're approved in Xero. So I've got an example invoice here. I've got the company set up and then I've got the line item details below. Now what's important here are these two columns, sales account code and the tax code. Now neither of these are set. I do need to set to the tax codes, otherwise Xero will not know what to do. The sales account code can be left to a default, however we recommend that you set it. So there's several ways I can set these. I can either click on them like so, or I can do and apply the top, the tax code, and this will apply to all of the items, or I can do it from the section. So now my line items are ready. The other thing that I need to do is I need to change the status to be anything other than draft or cancelled. So in this case I'm going to move it to sent. Once you've changed the status, then you should be able to see the export to Xero button. Now there's two reasons that you might not be able to see it. Firstly is that it might be hidden. So if we click on show more settings, there it is. You can also have that so it's shown by default, and that's on the config menu. And set the exported date to show. The other reason that that might not be visible is because you're not connected to Xero. If that's the case, you need to go to the cog and then integration settings and check here that you've got these buttons here, the revoke access. If it says connect, then you're not connected. So now we're ready to push it over into Xero. So press export to Xero. If there is a failure, it will tell you. Now I can click on this button, that will take us directly to the invoice in Xero, like so. Or alternatively, if you do several of them, what you might want to do is then go to Xero and go to Invoices and then awaiting approval, and your invoice will be sitting here ready to go. So click on that and approve it, and that then pushes it over. If it's an awaiting approval, you won't see it in any of your statements. Now we're going to do a bulk export of the invoices into Xero. So to do this, we click on Export, Xero Export. What it's listing here are all the line items. So this consists of 2 line items on this invoice, and then this invoice has 5 line items. So it's listing each line item, and what it's showing you here is that we need to add the tax type to this one and that the account code has not been entered, therefore it will default to 200. So I'm going to set those to the correct values. Once I've changed them, I can click on refresh and then I'm ready to go. The 2 tick boxes here, this is the default, and this means that every time you export it, the date is noted against the invoice and it will not be re-exported unless you override it with this button here. You have a date selector here, either this month or last month or a custom range. So let's export these 2. And if we now go back to Xero, we can see we've got 2 invoices ready to go over. So let's approve them. And now they are in Xero completely.